Another film I watched this week was Nightbitch, the new film by Marielle Heller. It's the story of a woman who has given up her career as an installation artist to raise her young son. But this is not without drawbacks. She adores the boy, they spend all their time together, but she starts to feel she has no identity other than the one who cares for the child, the one who cooks and cleans and picks up after her husband, who is away 4 nights a week on business. And as this starts to wear on her over the months that pass, she starts to notice changes in her body. She starts to notice hair growing in her lower back and a bump at the base of her spine. And thinking back to her youth in an unusual sect of some sort, she starts to feel that she might in fact be turning into a dog. It's a comedy to begin with, and although I wouldn't say that there is any body horror element to it, there is certainly an element of the werewolf story, of the connection between women and the moon, of course, is an important one. But this is a very clever, funny film. It was very illuminating for me of seeing in some sequences our main character, who is never named, simply directly stating how her life has been changed, how her identity has been completely subsumed by her role as a mother, and how she wishes she could break away from it, but at the same time loves and adores her child. Amy Adams, I thought, in this lead role was terrific. Very funny, very warm, very likable, but her frustration and her undirected anger at the way she's been pushed into this position, I thought was very, very clear. Scoot McNairy as the husband is fantastically clueless and thoughtless in a very believable way. I don't doubt that many male audience members will see themselves in this and will have some hard thoughts to think about their behaviour and their attitude to women. I know it gave me food for thought, certainly. But it's a very intelligent film that still manages to go off in these strange directions. It's strongly implied that this is not in her mind. This is real. She really is transforming into an animal and going off and running with packs of dogs and having that freedom of having that sense of escape that she longs for, even as she tries to steer her child into activities where she can express herself through art, and it inevitably all goes wrong. But it's a brilliantly written film, very funny, very clever, very illuminating and thought-provoking and educational almost. As I say, a fantastic sense of humour. I would recommend it very highly. I enjoyed it a great deal. And naturally, it's available on Disney+.